Alright guys, so we're on Flipbook number 3. And for this one you're going to need another piece of 8.5 by 11. But you're going to cut a 1/2 inch off so it's 8 by 11. And then you're going to score it right in the middle. On the short side, or on the 8-inch side, you're going to score it right in the middle at 4. And then you're going to flip it to the long side, or the 11-inch side, and score it at 3 inches. And then what we're going to do is fold it. Go. Alright, and just like the other one we did, we're going to cut out slivers to make these pockets. And you can use scissors for this. I just like my craft knife. Alright. So now we're going to put our mats down. And the mats on this one, you're going to need 4 pieces of 3 3/4 inch by 7 3/4 inch. And 4 pieces of 3.5 by 7.5. And then for the pockets, you're going to need 2 3/4 by 3 3/4 and 2.5 by 3.5. And like I said in the other ones, I'll have all the measurements for each one down in the description to make it easier. So here's all my pieces. These are my smaller pieces. Which one do I want as the cover? I think I want this as the cover, and I think I want to do that. Alright. So we're gonna... Oh, I wanted to round my corners on this one. So I'm gonna take my corner rounder. I'm gonna use the 1/2 inch one and just around my corners, and then on my mat, around the corners on this guy, I'm gonna use ribbon to close this one, so we'll glue that down first. I don't have my hot glue gun on, so I'll just use my art glitter glue. And I'll be right back. Now I am. Okay. So I ended up heating up my glue gun while we were paused. And what I'm gonna do is just run. Ooh, I went a little far on that. You don't want to go all the way over with your hot glue because then your mat won't cover it. Okay. Now, and I just went ahead and rounded all my corners. All right, that's gonna be my back. This is my cover. So now I'm gonna glue my cover down. Glue this guy down. And then glue this piece down. All right. Oh, that's not quite straight. There we go. That'll be all right. And put that down. Good. All right. And I'm going to put down the rest of my mats off camera, and I'll come back to do the pockets and decorate. I think I'm going to do something special with these pockets. So I will be back in just a minute. Okay, so I went ahead and put my mats down. And another trick, if you're using something like eyelash trim, is you can put, like, go ahead and put your glue on your mat and then put hot glue on top of the eyelash trim, and it'll stick on the eyelash trim better. Okay, so now we're gonna do our pockets. Oops. Get up and grab that. Okay. So now we're gonna work on our pockets. Let's see. Big one, little one, big one, little one. Okay, we want a round these corners. And now I want to cut my pieces. That's right. Okay. Yep. So we're gonna line this up the best we can. I'm gonna go in just a little bit on it. Just a little bit. And then we're gonna see how that turned out. Pretty good. So now I'm gonna use this piece. See how that looks. Perfect. Okay, now we're gonna do these pieces. Oops. There we go. See how that looks. Perfect. Line this one up. Cut it out. Oops. All right. See how that looks. Perfect. All right, so on these, what I think I'm gonna do is make extra pockets. So we're gonna glue this guy down. Oops. Oh, wait. Yeah. Do I wanna? I don't wanna glue that part. Okay, so don't do what I just did and don't put glue on that side. You just want glue on the outside. All right, glue that guy down. And then glue this side. Secure that really good. All right, perfect. Now we're gonna put our mats on. So I'm gonna glue this one down all the way. gonna glue this one down all the way. And then we'll see if it works, but what I think I want to do is make this into an extra pocket. Just like this. And then now there's 2 pockets on that side. Do the same on this other side. Just little glue on the edges. Make sure you don't put glue on the top. And then secure that baby down. And you've got 4 pockets instead of just 2. All right. So this one is done except for decorating. And I'll decorate this one off camera, and then I will, like I said, either post it in the album or post it in the end, and show you in the end, and all of the measurements will be in the description. But this was Flipbook number 3. I will be right back with Flipbook number 4. Alright, so now we're on the last Flipbook for this tutorial. And what we're gonna do... Alright, so this one you're gonna need a piece of 12 by 12. And you're going to cut it in half, so you're going to have a 12 by 6. And then you're going to score at 4. Flip it. And score at 4 again. So, score at 4. Flip it around. Score at 4. Or you can score at 4 and then score at 8 if you've got a bigger thing than I do. Okay, so now we're going to fold this guy. I think I want the orange on the outside. Yeah, I like the way that looks. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay. I don't think I want to round my corners on this guy. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is put our ribbon So we're gonna, okay, so on your ribbon for this one, make sure you fold this side in because it sits like this, so you don't want your ribbon to go all the way. You just want it on these two pieces. And we're just going to run a string of hot glue, stick our ribbon down. All right. And there's our closure. So now what we're going to do is put down our mats. I already glued them together, so it'll be nice and quick. And then we just glue them down. Put your glue on. And then now what I'm gonna do, so I can show you what I didn't with the eyelash trim, is just put a string of hot glue on there so it sticks real good over that ribbon. Make sure we're lined up. Good. Oh, it's not quite where I want it. Well, do that again if you don't get it right the first time. There we go. Stick that down good. All right, and I'm going to put down the rest of my mats and then I will be back. Okay. So I got all of my mats down and this is what it looks like. So now what I'm gonna do is put down a couple of pockets. I think I like that there. Yeah, I like that pocket there. But as you can see with these videos, there's a billion different ways that you can make a flip book. And like I said, I just came up with all of these. I just sat down with a piece of paper and my scoreboard and came up with flip books. Alright. Maybe that guy. Yeah, I like the way that looks. Ayla, I don't know what you're eating, but please don't do that. Sorry, guys, that's my dog. And these are going to be like little tuck spots. Just put glue at the top and bottom. Line them up. And there we go. Alright, I think I'm going to put one more pocket. But you know, this is all about layers, and there's 3 layers right there on all 3 of these pages without even trying. What should I do? Oh, here's my pocket. Ooh, I don't really like that. Can this be? Yeah, that's what I'll do. Trim this really quick. Oh, and the mats for this one, you need 6 pieces of 3 3/4 by 5 3/4, and then 6 pieces of 3 1/2 by 5 1/2. And these pockets I'm making 3 1/2 inches wide. So they look good. All right. Glue this guy down real quick. And there we go. Just add some decorations on these, and you've got a flip book. And what you can do with your cover is you can just keep adding mats. So like your next one would be 3 1/4 by 5 1/4, and then your next one would be 3 by 5. I haven't decided what I'm gonna do with this cover yet, but yeah, so that is Flipbook number 4, and all the measurements and stuff will be in the description. There will be homework in the description. Either recreate one of these in the tutorial, or push yourself and try to make your own flipbook if you feel comfortable. They're really fun to just make up, so yeah, I may come back on this video and show the decorated one, but I'm probably going to put that in the album for this tutorial. I'm thinking I may even do a live craft with me, so we will see. But thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to comment, and I will probably give a couple of these flipbooks away. So y'all have a good day, and I will talk to you soon.